All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Okay, Debunk to the elders of the apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right, peace and blessings unto the elect that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who's going to come back to the obedience and scriptures of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the lesson that we're going to go to today through the Spirit is going into you can't debunk Revelations 13 and 16. It's reality. Revelations 13 and 16 is real. You can't debunk that, man. When they tell you that both small and great, rich and poor shall receive a mark, man. Hey, there's no code. That's not coded, man. It's no secret scroll. It's no overseas adventure. It's no jungle, cave, right? Hence Indiana Jones. All right. If you done seen that movie, all the things he had to go to get the reward. He had to go through caves and mosh pits, and he had to go through certain traps and things. You know what I'm saying? Just to get just to gain get what he's trying to accomplish. No, man. You have the 100% truth right in front of your face, man. It's right here out on the street corners, man. All right? A living soul, a human being, speaking the words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Not wavering, not lying. These are 100% true words, man. And if you're going to be willingly ignorant in these times, so be it. Be willingly ignorant in these times, man. Because we will be no more tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, man. Prophecy is speaking. And if you sitting here trying to debunk and speak against the mark of the beast, man, sooner or later you're going to take it. And you're going to have a lot of blood on your hand because you're not warning the people. You're not teaching them the 100% truth. Therefore, they're being misguided. And if someone is misguided, therefore, they don't have no way of avoiding danger. All because you're holding back. But guess what? What Isaiah 8 and 20 tell you? Let's get the scriptures. It's Isaiah 8 and 20. It say, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them. You see, the scriptures tell you, leave them alone, man. Leave these men alone that tell you that the mark of this beast is sleeping with white women. Leave these men alone that tell you that there is no Jacob's trouble. There is no hour of temptation. They're not preparing you for the battle. Therefore, it's because there is no light in them. Light goes into truth. If someone don't have the light, that means they don't have the truth. They don't have ultimately Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai is their light. But it said what it say. The light came into the world, but guess what? Men believe it not. Right? Let's get this scripture. Here you go. This is John 8 and 12. Then spake Yahweh Shai again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. Right? And we all know that that world is dealing with Israel, pertaining to a group of people, the cosmos, pertaining to a specific group of people. And who's the Lord dealing with? Israel. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. You are the Lord's number one priority. Therefore, that's why the trouble that's coming, hence, is called Jacob's trouble. It is your trouble because you are settled on your leads in this captivity. You are okay with being lied to. You are okay with being told anything. But guess what? The Lord have set up men according to his heart that should feed you with understanding and teach you how to escape the fiery darts of the wicked, man. Which ultimately Revelations 13 and 16, because that's the end of all, be it all, man. When that chip be implemented, man, and it come on a full scale, and it be implemented, hey, this is gonna be the real deal. It's going to be do or die. Okay? And if you don't have Yahweh Shai, this light, and you're going to dwell in that darkness when the time comes. It's John 8 and 12. Then spake Yahweh Shai again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. And the light of life is Yahweh Shai. Walking in darkness, hey, there's those that don't have that light and mentally wise, man. These people are dark within the mind. It say he that wander away from understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. It say men love darkness rather than light, lest their deeds be reproved. That's why I say if they speak not according to this word, right? This book, 1611, right? This Bible, the true gospel, hey, it's because there is no light in them. Therefore, the Lord is not dealing with them. The light is not abiding with them. Say wisdom will not abide in a malicious soul, and we got malicious people out there, man. That's why the Lord only given his knowledge unto those that Lord willing are worthy to obtain wisdom and knowledge that's beyond comprehension of this world. That's why when men try to break down Revelation 13 and 16, hey, they stumble. And it's easy, but they stumble because they not being truthful. They either got the bag or they either just adding or taking away from the scriptures. You see? This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 4. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Right. See? The reason why you are dwelling in darkness, the reason why you say that Revelation 13 and 16 is sleeping with white women or is not the mark, right? Talking about, or you saying that now the new thing is they going to force it in you. No, man. This is going to be a state of perplexity. It's going to be pressure on all sides. They're going to stop all resources in America, man. You ain't going to be able to eat, sleep, breathe, or nothing, man, unless you got that chip. Now, who you going to worship? Because as for me and my house, we should worship Yahweh Shema Shai. Who you going to choose? Choose you this day, life or death. You going to bow down to this system and take the mark? Or you going to stand up and fight for Yahweh Shema Shai, who you ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ? Because the Lord need fighters, man. It said Corinthians 4 and 4, at least the light of the glorious gospel of a Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, shall shine unto them. Right. Therefore, you're going to dwell in darkness, man. You keep preaching that it's sleeping with white women. You keep preaching that it's anything other than an implant in the hand or an implant in the forehead, man. Intercision, right? Or incision, right? To cut. Let's go ahead. Let's get some precepts, man. And I'm gonna close it out with an article. Since you people out there, man, saying that Revelation 13 and 16 is not the mark. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is his wisdom. Let him that have the understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Right? That's that digital barcode, man. That barcode that be on every purchase that you, on every product of America, goes back to 666, man. The scriptures don't lie, man. Everything is, see, in America, they try to decode things and hide it. But guess what? How the things of Esau searched out through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. They say you will receive a mark in your right hand or in their foreheads, man. People going to be putting this thing, it's going to be a small grain of rice, man. It's going to be put within the heads and the minds of these human beings out here. These peons, man. Let's go into the word 3:6. Let's keep on going to the point. Where is it? Right. Karagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
Karagma.
Charagma.
Karagma. And hey, everybody should be used to this word by now. All right. This outline biblical usage, karagma, for the word mark, a stamp, an imprinted mark. You see, a imprinted mark. When you go into imprinted, the word imprinted goes into stamp, punch, print, impress, mark, engraved, engrave. You see? When you go into that term engrave, right? ENGRAVE. All right, let's go back to the definition again. Outline biblical usage for the word mark, a stamp and a imprinted mark. When you go into that word imprinted in the Google, the similarity words that comes up to it, another word that you can say is engraved. Now let's go into engraved in the etymology. To cut in, to make by incision, it's a produce or form by incision on a hard surface, right? Carve, okay, molded. You say to cut, to crave a text or design on the surface of a hard object. To inscribe, to score, to impress, to print, right? But the ultimately point is to cut an incision, man. You got if you pay attention, man, you got different states out there, man. They already on this type of technology, man. They already up. They already surpassed the technology that you average peons possess every day, man. Right? You possess an iPhone. You possess laptops and Apples and all this, man. Bing and all this other technology type crap, man. But these other states like China, and all these other countries, they already on the mark. They already got it. China, they the next to come up, man. They already surpassed America's technology. You see? Other states are already ready, man. America's the one where it's going to have to be forced and implemented on you average peons. It got to get real vicious out here, man. It got to. All right, so we went into mark, or incision, or engrave, or cut. Now let's go into that word by. Because you act like this is not going to be that temptation that the Lord speaks about, man. Let me read it first. This Revelations Revelations chapter, I think it's 2 and 9. No, I think it's 12. Lock it, bear with me. This Revelations 3 and 10. It said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? Because thou hast kept the 100% truth, thou hast listened to the laws, statutes, and commandments, and obeyed it. How about Shema Bashai, and feared the Lord, and believed and been loyal to this truth, right? Not being tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, not listening to these other wolves that's out here, man, because that's basically what they are. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And that hour of temptation is dealing with that mark in Revelation 13 and 16, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. See? To try. Now let's go into Revelation 3 and 10 in the NLT. Because you have obeyed my command to preserve, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. I am coming soon. You see? The Lord is on the way. He's about to make a grand entrance. But that hour of temptation is going to prove your loyalty. Between who? Between Yahweh Shema Shai and the beast system, man. The devil or the Lord. And we talking about a physical devil that's on this earth, man. We're not talking about a red pitchfork with a long tail. No. Okay? We're talking about an actual man. When you go into that term Satan, it goes into like man. It's an actual man, the so-called devil, called himself AKA Caucasian, AKA white. But his nationality goes back to Edom, and his forefather is Esau. Okay? And he's gonna be that madman sparing none that Revelation speaks about. It's Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Why are we rejoicing? Because we know that the time is short. We know that now it is time to awake out of our sleep. It is time to awake, and it's time to put on our beautiful garments. And it's time because our salvation draweth near. It said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And how is a man gonna show his great wrath? Through his mark, through his chip, right? Through his new world order, his image that Revelation speaks of. That's that image. His image is his new world order. Everybody believing in him. It tell you that in 2 Thessalonians, he is like God, sitteth in a temple thinking that he is God. Hey, this man think he on a level. Therefore, he's going to make a technology, which is already made, but he's going to implement it and compel it on you American citizens. And he's going to show forth them horns. That's why I say for the devil. It didn't say for the man. It didn't say for the Caucasian. No, the devil. That's a character trait that he has, man. And he's going to show it. He's been hiding it too long under the nationality of white, right? Let's get the article. Let's go ahead and close it out. This microchip implant that lets you pay with your hand. April 2022, April 11th, by Catherine Latham, right? Business reporter. See the picture right there. You see what she doing, man? She ain't got no debit card. She ain't got no chip on the card, man. It's on her hand. You see what's going on? This is reality. This is real. This is about to happen, man. This is about to be implemented on a large scale. But yet, y'all say that it's sleeping with a white woman. Well, you got a picture of a white woman using her hand according to Revelations 13 and 16. And it's crazy because it's the right hand. The Bible beautiful, man. Scripture's beautiful. They on point. It say Patrick Pullman causes a stir whenever he pays for something in a shop or restaurant. This is because the 37-year-old doesn't need to use a bank card or his mobile phone to pay. Instead, he simply places his left hand near the contactless card reader and the payment goes through. And here you go, you scholars. See, I thought it was gonna be in the right hand. It don't matter which hand, man. It's gonna be implanted, engraved. It could be anywhere, butt, feet, whatever you want to get it at. It don't matter. If you got it, you gonna die. Simple. The reactions I get from cashiers are priceless, says Mr. Pullman, a security guard from the Netherlands. He is able to pay using his hand because back in 2019, he had a contactless payment microchip injected under his skin. There goes that mark, that imprinted, engraved, a cut, right? How else they can get things under your skin and in your body? A cut. It's not no magical 3 wishes genie placement, man. This is a surgery, man. A microchip was first implanted into a human back in 1998, but it is only during the past decade that the technology has been available commercially. It said when it comes to implantable payment chips, British polish firm Wallimore says that last year it became the first company to offer them for sale. The implant can be used to pay for a drink on the beach in Rio, a coffee in New York, a haircut in Paris. Now, why is it talking about beach, coffee, and haircut? You know, these are the things you need to move. That mark is going to be the thing that you're going to have, right, according to this devil, to be able to maneuver in America. It's not going to be no more checking account. It's not going to be no more dollars, money, poo shiesty spreads, right? I'm rich, money up to the ear. No, man. You're going to have that mark. And if you don't have it, you're not going to participate. But as for me and my house, like the scriptures say, we going to serve the Lord, man. We ain't participating in that bullshit, man. Fuck this world, man. That's the mentality you should have as a man of the Lord, as a servant of Yahweh Shema Shah. I'd rather die than to take it, man. And guess what? You're going to receive that crown of life. That's that hour of temptation that the Lord says he's going to protect you. When that time comes, let everybody run to foolishness, man. Let everybody run to death. You stay on the path of life. It say Wallamore chip, which weighs less than a gram, a little bigger than a grain of a rice, is comprised of a tiny microchip, an antenna. It escapes in a biopolymer, a natural source of material similar to plastic. It said Mr. Petro adds that it is entirely safe and has regularly approved work immediately after being implanted and will stay firmly in place. It also does not require a battery or other power source. The firm says that it has now sold more than 500 of chips. But it's more than that, man. They secretly selling those, and then in a minute, man, it's gonna be a trend, right? They already hit you. They already got you with these Teslas and self-drive cars. You people love the American technology. You love Facebook, OnlyFans, Instagram. But guess what? You're not going to be able to participate in these things if you don't have this mark. But guess what, man? We are not about to bow down to this man's system. That's why he's going to have great wrath. And the majority of his wrath is going to go towards those that don't bow down. You see? Lord willing, I get that and end it off with that. Let's go down some. Mr. Pullman says he doesn't have any of these worries. This is from BBC.com too, so Salaki for not reading the source. This is BBC.com news, right? Worldwide news, man. It says chip implants contain the same kind of technology that people use on a daily basis. He says from key fobs to unlock doors, public transit cards like the London Oyster card, or bank cards with contactless payment functions. Right. The reading distance is limited by the small antenna coil inside the plant. The implant needs to be within the electromagnetic field of the compatible RFID or NFC reader. Only when there is a magnetic coupling between the reader and the transponder can the implant be read. RFID chips are used in pets to identify them when they are lost. He says, but it's not possible to locate them using a RFID chip implant. The missing pet needs to be found physically. Then the entire body gets scanned until the RFID chip implant is found in red. He got this shit mapped out, man. He got this thing mapped out. Let's jump to the point. It say Theo Lewis says that in the future we'll need to know where to draw the line when it comes to these type of implants. No, I'm drawing the line now through the spirit and power. Yeah, about shit about a shot, man. Yeah, we not taking it, man. We not bowing down. Yet, while she says that many people are open to the idea as it would make paying for things quicker and easier, the benefits must be weighed up with the risk. Especially as when embedded chips carry more of our personal information. See, so this thing's gonna be basically a damn tracker on your whole life, for medical documents, court documents, anything, man. How many tickets you got? They already doing it with Moab, man. Keeping a track on their behavior and everything, watching them. You see? They watching them so good, man. They watching their behavior on how they cross the street. If that ain't controlling, I don't know what it is, man. If that ain't bowing down to no new world order, I don't know what it is. It ain't no damn invitation. So basically, man, with the whole article, man, hey, it's speaking, man. Prophecy is speaking. Stop trying to debunk Revelations 13 and 16. It's reality. Simple as that. Anybody that's trying to debunk it, man, stay away from him, man. He has no light in them, and they are ready to perish and die. They gonna get down with the program, and they gonna make sure they drag you as well. But we gonna be these servants right here, right? This is Revelations chapter 20, verse 4. I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, which witness goes into testimony. It said, for the word of the Most High, in which have not worshipped the beast, right? We have not worshipped his image, his new world order. We gave zero fucks, excuse my language. Neither his image, right? Neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. See, the scriptures back you up. Because the Lord know, Jay gonna be like, well, it was in the right. It was in my left hand, but the scripture said right. No, the Lord got a scripture for every thought you niggas think you gonna play out. All right? You're not going to get over on the Lord, man. When it comes to this chip, man, you're not going to get over. If you take it, you finish. If it's placed in your body and was cut and surgically in your body, your ass is done. But we're going to be those servants that's going to be beheaded. This is Revelation 20:4. Neither his image, neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. They lived and reigned with Yahweh Shah 1,000 years, man. You see? And hey, man, we're going to reign forever with Yahweh Shai. That's beautiful. Happy is the man that endured temptation, for he shall receive a crown of life, of eternity. We finish on this life. We finish on this side, man. I remember something the brother Ayah said. He said we should be first. We should be the first ones headed to the guillotine, man. We shouldn't be the ones bagging backs, acting scared and shit. You know? We should be the first. Hey, my head gonna be on that joint, Lord willing, man. Lord put the spirit on me, man. Okay? At that time, it's gonna be loyalty that matters, man. And who you loyal to. Yahweh Shai, righteousness, everlasting life, or the devil, death. That serpent. Alright, that's all that I have. I'm gonna give our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, Debunk to us and the apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessed to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Shalom.